What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? It's the boy Decopbo. I find it offensive and I find it, I wouldn't say ignorant, but I find it to be very inappropriate for certain comments or situations that I had when I talk about, and I know that I said that I was not going to post anything that did not have any relevance or importance, and unfortunately this does have relevance and importance. I constantly consistently see things, and regardless of whether or not people become immune to it, regardless of whether or not people become okay with it, I choose to talk about things based upon my characteristics and my values and my core principles. I don't care what race these people was. I don't care what background they had. I don't care if they were white. A life is a life, and life is important. And it's a shame that we have so many mass shootings and stuff in the United States, and so many killings, period, in all neighborhoods and everywhere else. And regardless of whether or not, I come from a place where, guns were part of the culture. Guns were part of the situation. Guns were part of the situation, the things that we talked about and did that. Thank you.
No problem.
And all of these things is okay, and I have no right to say whether someone should have one or whether someone shouldn't have one. My only thing is that when they're used in the purpose of killing in general, when they're used in the purpose of killing, I find it to be something that somehow, some way, regardless of whether it happens in my lifetime or someone else's lifetime, I find it to be very egregious that we constantly and consistently keep having to have these conversations, regardless of whether it's a cop that shot a black person, regardless of whether it's someone who shot up a nightclub, regardless of whether it was two people shooting each other, whether all of these things are done in a way that, regardless of the past, I feel as though it's a better way to resolve problems and it's a better way to express yourself than to do it with violence. And I know that might be shocking coming from a person like me, but I mean, as I struggle and strive with my own demons and doing things and trying to progress and move forward, I think that it's only right that I express these things to the best of my ability. Once again, it's Decopbo. I wouldn't be who I am without speaking on the mass shootings and the mass murders that happen at the border, and this is just my humble opinion, and I just wanted to put it out there that, people, life is life, life is important, life is something that we all need to figure out and pay more attention to, pay closer attention to. Once again, it's your boy Decopbo. Thank y'all for listening. For those who listen, thank y'all for, tuning in. For those who tune in, for those who don't, I still wish you bad. I still wish you blessings. I still wish you a great day. Decopbo on.